I'm Val Chadwick Bagley, the cartoonist guy. Ever since I was little, I was either going to be a baseball player or a cartoonist or an artist. That's always been my plan. So I've always been drawing. And I used to design cheese labels. I did cheese labels for 7 years. And one of the people I worked with left where I was at and came and got a job at Covenant, and they asked me to draw something for one of their promotional things. And when they saw that, one of the editors asked me to do a coloring book for them about temples, and that's just how it all evolved. Book of Mormon Who Said, which is a reissue of it's a matching game. They went out of print and they've brought that back again. It's a game where you have various quotes from Book of Mormon people and you match the two different cards up, and there's various ways you can play that. So that's one of the games, Book of Mormon Who Said. There's a Book of Mormon puzzle book, which I think is really fun. They're puzzles that are made out of foam, and each page has a different Book of Mormon person and a little story on the side and things that you find on each page also. So there's multiple activities in the Book of Mormon puzzle book. Then I have I Can't Wait to Be 8. Now this is a fun little book because it took me forever to figure it out, and I'm still barely figuring it out. It's a book about getting ready for baptism, and you pull each page out and the page is white, but when you pull it out, it turns into full color. It's like magic. It's so much fun. You just keep going, how does that happen? And it's an engineering nightmare, but that's how that book is. Then there is there's a nativity book when baby Jesus is born, and that's a board book that is cut. Each page reveals something else on it. It's a very simple little book that I think was intended for like a stocking stuffer or just a nice little gift. All these are great products. I love every one of them. It gives them an opportunity to realize who's in the Book of Mormon and what the stories are all about. I think when you look at a book of scriptures, many adults probably can't name 15 different people in the Book of Mormon, which is a tragedy. But by seeing the basic Laman and Lemuel and Nephi and Lehi and Mormon and Moroni and Captain Moroni and Teancum, all of them, you start, I can list probably 100 different people, but by seeing who's in there and then by recognizing them and then reading about them, there's that connection. So I guess if nothing else, my products create a foundation for children to want to learn more about the Book of Mormon or the scriptures in general. They pick it up and they have to have it because either it's fun or it's friendly or that children get to learn something from it. I'd like to think my own grandchildren learn from my books. My children are all too grown now, so all our grandchildren. I like to think that I'm creating things that everyone's going to learn from. I just feel extremely blessed and fortunate that I get to do this. One time I said to my wife, I said, should I quit what I'm doing and go get a real job? And she said, you can't quit. You're living the American dream. Getting to work at home and do what I love doing. And that's very true.